Salamat! Welcome to the Mastering Filipino podcast. I'm your host, Charlotte, and today we'll be diving into the basic sentence structure in Tagalog. If you're someone who's learning Tagalog, this episode is perfect for you. So, let's get started. The basic sentence structure follows the subject, verb, object order. This means that the subject comes first, followed by the verb, and then the object. Remember, it's important to pay attention to the position of each element in the sentence to maintain the proper grammar. Here are some examples. Si Maria kumakain ng mansanas. Si Maria kumakain ng mansanas. Repeat after me. Si Maria kumakain ng mansanas. Wonderful. In English, Maria is eating an apple. In this sentence, si Maria is the subject. Kumakain is the verb. In English, eating. And ng mansanas is the object. In English, an apple. Get it? Ang bata sumasayaw sa entablado. Ang bata sumasayaw sa entablado. Repeat after me. Ang bata sumasayaw sa entablado. Perfect. In this sentence, ang bata is the subject. Sumasayaw is the verb. In English, dancing. And sa entablado is the object, meaning or in English, on the stage. Adding adjectives and adverbs. In addition to subject-verb-object structure, we can also include adjectives and adverbs to provide more information and enhance the sentence. Let's see how it works. Malakas ang ulan ngayon. Malakas ang ulan ngayon. Repeat after me. Malakas ang ulan ngayon. Fantastic! In English, the rain is heavy today. In this sentence, malakas is the adjective, meaning heavy or in English, heavy. Ang ulan is the subject. In English, the rain. And ngayon is the adverb. In English, today. Did you get it? Wonderful. So to recap, the basic sentence structure in Tagalog follows the subject-verb-object order. Remember to pay attention to the position of each element in the sentence and consider adding adjectives and adverbs for more descriptive sentences. Practice constructing sentences in Tagalog using this structure to improve your language skills. That wraps up our discussion on the basic sentence structure in Tagalog. I hope you found this episode helpful and understandable, and how Tagalog sentences are formed. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out. Join us in our next episode and continue exploring the beauty of Filipino language. Until then, ingat and maraming salamat